Let's go, Tristan.
We're gonna be out of here.
The police are doing their job. Yes, I do.
They're doing their job.
And then I'm going to make sure that I get it on film. It's not recording you. It's recording them doing their job. It's constitutional protection. I'm just here to make sure they're not violating your rights, hon.
I'm the one who called them.
Okay, great. Then I'm here to make sure that they're not violating somebody else's rights.
They're not.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
And I will be calling.
Great. Excuse me, sir. Can I get your name and badge number? Officer. Officer. Just gonna ignore me?
Right now, I'm in the middle of an investigation. When I'm done, I'll speak.
You could have gave your name and badge number a lot softer than that.
And I'm possibly calling your landlord.
You can call the landlord. The landlord knows that I'm doing this. This is my right, lady. When government officials are out doing something in public, I have the right to film them.
Sir, will you please step away from the canine vehicle? You're inciting a bad response from the canine.
And you know what?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We need to be.
No, he said he's got an investigation.
I don't see why I would have to give him this when I bought him my own money. And the sheriff's deputy told me that I did not have to give it to him. I don't know the guy that trained the ladder. The guy that trained the ladder.
You got rights, bro. You got rights. I don't care if you're 18 or not. You got rights, kid.
Just let me talk to him and do my investigation.
I was just letting him know he's got rights.
Okay.
Unless he declares them, he doesn't have them. Not if he doesn't declare them.
But I don't feel like I'm allowed.
You're going to be... What's your name?
I didn't give it.
I just want a first name.
And I asked you for your name and badge number.
I am Sergeant Noel, 9915.
9915?
We would really appreciate it if you don't interrupt and interfere.
I didn't
That's
interrupt
all.
anything.
You could more than welcome to stand right here. You're more than welcome to
I
film.
didn't interrupt anything. I came
You
over here
talk-
peacefully.
hang on.
She, no, you said I interrupted, and I did not. She interacted with me.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the child, okay?
I was just letting him know he
You're
had his
interfering
right.
with his investigation.
I was just
Interfering with
informing
an
him.
investigation is a crime.
Okay.
All we ask is that if you want to stand here and
Sure.
videotape, be my guest.
Is he aware that he has his rights? Did you tell him that?
We don't have to tell him that. He's a juvenile.
Oh.
Okay. He has to abide by parents.
Juveniles still have rights.
They have limited rights, but the parents still supersede those. Okay.
Well, that's true.
Okay. So he has to abide by what his parents say.
Sure.
Okay. So
He should.
We're
He
asking,
should abide by that. Yeah.
Okay. We're asking you don't interfere.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I don't want to see you get in trouble for interfering. That's
Absolutely.
It. More than welcome to videotape.
Thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate that.
You're right where you need to be.
I appreciate that as well.
All right. Once we're done, I'll come back and talk to you.
Fantastic.
You see how he scooted away?
Did you get the plate on the back? Any computers open? There is? K9?
That's why the dog was going, because I was getting his screen. And they told me to step away from his kid.
Of course. You should have told him. I'm just documenting.
He said that he was going to release his dog.
No, he did not.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said you're getting a bad response from the dog.
I'm gonna go to
Why? I mean,
Something bad from the dog.
hey, where you going?
this place.
Okay.
104. I think that's 4:30. I don't know. I can't tell. Look at that.
Hey, look right here. His license plate lights out. That's a traffic citation right there. We'd get wrote up. We'd get wrote up for it. We're gonna let him know. He's got the opportunity to repair and report. He's got 24 hours.
Starting
24 hours. I'll let him know.
This is what we do best.
Citizen arrest.
It's so fun, dude.
Shut up, guys. Yeah, because we're filming him. That made her mad.
Hey, is his like that?
No, I can see his.
Yeah.
Hey, when they come over here, I'm gonna go back over there and get his
Screen?
yeah. Good evening. Okay, but she got out with an attitude, didn't she?
For sure.
Yeah.
She just said he's here.
Who?
Someone just said he's here. I'm sure you get him here. Yeah.
Just out here making sure we keep people safe, that's all.
I can't record no more.
You're alright.
I can't record no more after this week. Yeah, his screen is wide open.
I know. I'm gonna walk over there and get it. Yes, sir. Wide open. You guys left your computer open.
Next person that sits close to that vehicle is gets that down ground up. Could be facing charges, okay?
Was that a threat?
It's not a threat.
For doing our documentation?
You can document, okay?
Then I was documenting the computer's open. It's
Okay.
That's within plain sight.
Sure.
Okay, so I was doing my free job.
Hang on. If
First
the dog
Amendment.
barks because
First
you're too
Amendment.
close to the vehicle, okay? That's the crime, okay? You
Is that a law?
You can't mess with
Is
the
that a
dog.
law?
You can't mess with the
Is
dog.
that a law?
Yes, it is.
What could you tell me what law that is? I'd love to see this. Or is it a statute, code, or ordinance? Michigan's composite rules, those aren't laws?
The Michigan compiled law?
Yeah, those aren't laws.
Yep.
Those,
Those are laws.
no, really?
It's in the title. Michigan compiled law, MCL.
Right, well, just because it says law doesn't mean anything. You guys have a way with semantics. I've never heard anybody being charged for making a canine dog bark for being too close to the vehicle.
Hey, come on now.
I mean, seriously, we're not out here trying to cause any trouble. Just doing my documentation. You have to Google it? You don't know it?
Hang on, I'm on the radio, man. I'm talking to someone.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
I see you on your phone.
Not even close to the vehicle, no.
Yeah, the dog's still barking. We're not close to it.
Give it a treat or something.
24, 25,
We'd have a great time. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what was I doing?
Did you just call for backup? Freedom of the press, correct?
Are you the press?
I'm recording, aren't I?
There's a difference.
No, the press is somebody who's recording for documentation purposes. I have a YouTube channel. It's Kids Constitutional.
So you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I thought you were just documenting.
Is he intoxicated? He asked what he was doing. He forgot what he was doing.
Remember you were going to tell me that law now?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
You're Googling it?
Yeah.
You don't know it?
Huh?
You don't know it? Hey, let me. How about this? We'll settle it as this. Can you tell me the Third Amendment of the Constitution?
Third Amendment?
Third Amendment.
Constitution? It's not something I'm normally reciting.
No, but you did take an oath to protect the Constitution. Am I correct?
The Michigan Constitution.
Any Constitution, the Constitution of the United
I'm
States.
not a federal officer, man.
You don't have to be. To be a public officer, you have to.
Michigan adopted a lot of that stuff. Okay?
Adopt-
So freedom of speech and recording and
Right.
stuff like that. Okay?
So see, how do they adopt it? Because
They can adopt it. The states can adopt federal law and and amendments and-
the sovereign agent state, capital STATE, the foreign entity state.
Are you saying that you're sovereign?
No, I said Michigan, the sovereign state. Is that who you're talking about? Because Michigan had, in order for it to adopt these things, well, then it wouldn't be its own country? How would it not follow the Constitution of the United States?
We're our own state.
Then how would it not follow the Constitution of the United
It's
States?
just like Indiana has its own laws. We have our own laws.
Right, but the
Some of them are
Constitution
similar.
is like over.
The federal Constitution
Is,
is like,
and so then federal and state are two different things. So then you guys don't have to abide by federal rules.
no. I don't enforce federal law.
Right, but you have to follow them.
Everybody has to follow them. We all
Okay.
live within the United States.
Right.
Okay.
So then you're sworn to uphold and protect those by taking an oath. Yes or no?
There's a difference.
No,
okay?
there's okay. What's the difference
I just told you. Like
between state and
I don't
federal?
enforce federal law.
And here comes
So,
somebody else because he
tell me what
called
a federal law
backup.
is.
I don't really go by.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Computer's open.
Federally, okay,
Sure.
marijuana is still illegal.
And I was going to say that.
Okay, but in the state of Michigan,
Right.
is it legal?
Technically, yes, but no.
All right, hang
but,
on,
then-
hang on.
but then
But
see-
federally, I can't enforce it now, can I?
right. But
Okay, then that's
but
what I'm
see-
saying.
There's
There's things
another
like
one.
that. Okay, there's things like that.
Why did you call so many people?
Because you're pulling me away from over here. Okay.
You were just standing there.
Every time you walk over to
I
the
just
vehicle,
walked
and I
over
told you
there.
not to do
I walked
it.
over there one time, and I told you that I was
Someone else walked
documenting.
over there too. That's twice that dog.
Well,
been
the
barking
kid
because
was
it was incited.
the kid was over there, and the dog was just barking while we were just standing
The
here.
dog can bark when you're just standing here. Okay?
And that's all I was doing over there. I just got close enough to document because you had your
When get
computer
close
open.
like that after I told one of you not to do that.
Right, but I
You
didn't-
went over there a second
I wanted to
time.
make sure that I got it on my computer to make sure that because I don't know if you guys are recording.
We are.
I don't know that for sure. I don't know that. So and I don't know if his is recording. So I went over there. Somebody's got a license plate
I
out.
already told you once.
No, you didn't tell me
I told
once.
whoever
You
it
told
was.
somebody else. So see, you didn't give me
But
that.
you were here
so
within
you
earshot,
can't, you
correct?
can't, you can't give me a
I see where
trespassing
this is-
violation.
I'm not giving you a trespass
No,
violation.
so, right, but you can't give me a trespassing violation until you give me the trespass. So you can't violate me for being over there or
Were you
intimidate.
within earshot? Did you hear me tell the other person?
Yes.
Or no? Okay.
Did
then that's
you
all that matters.
did you hear me say that I was documenting your computer?
I did hear.
Because
you
it was
say that.
open and
And what did I do? Did I
you
did I
called,
go over there and arrest you?
You called two more
Did-
people to intimidate us.
I'm not intimidated.
We are intimidated. You guys have guns on your hips. We do not. We have cameras.
You
And
can leave.
I'm intimidated.
You can leave if you feel like it's a threat.
I don't have to leave.
Right, you don't. And I'm not telling you to.
Right, but I'm telling you,
Okay,
you
then.
calling two more people.
That's how you feel.
Because a group congregated,
Right.
which it wasn't a group congregation. This is freedom.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is freedom of the
One of
press.
them-
We are
one
documenting.
went inside, right?
Right.
Okay. What are you doing right now on the sidewalk?
Documenting you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna
You're
need-
loitering. We're just
No,
sitting over
no,
here.
I'm not. I'm out here enforcing and making sure you guys are doing your jobs.
You're loitering,
No, okay.
right?
No, I'm not.
But am I telling you to leave?
I'm not loitering.
What am I doing wrong?
I'm-
Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Well, you yelled at me for doing my job, making sure
You can document from a distance. When you get that close and the dog starts
my
barking,
computer
that's the issue.
my computer can't read from a distance.
That's
You
not
left-
my fault.
Okay,
Get
so
a better
then
lens.
maybe I could tell you guys the next time you pull me over, you can talk to me from a distance back there at your car.
Get a different
You
lens. Get a zoom on your camera and do it from the side.
I don't
or
have
something.
to. I have the right to go anywhere in public that I please. That's not.
Up until you violated something.
I didn't violate anything by walking past your truck.
A lawful order.
You didn't give me a lawful order. You gave someone else a lawful order.
When you got close, did I tell you don't step that close?
And then I walked away.
Okay, so you're not going to go back.
No, I haven't been back. I've been right here.
So what's the argument?
Because you called 2 more people.
What's the argument?
You called 2 more people.
And?
Because are you going to let me finish, or are you going to continue on like a child?
Go ahead.
You called 2 more officers, and I need your guys' names and badge numbers in just a moment, please. You called 2 more officers over here for what reason? Because we were trying to make sure that you guys are upholding your job. If you guys are doing nothing wrong, then, hey, film away. You'd be safe. I'll give you I said, what's your name? You said, investigation. You could have said, name's Officer So-and-so. Here's your badge.
I told you, just wait a second. I'm not telling you no.
Right, and then you came over here and came back to me just like the other guy did over here the other night. I asked him name and badge number, and he said, I'll talk to you after the investigation's over. I said, fair enough. And then he says, you know what we're doing here? You guys couldn't give it 2 seconds. Now, you went back on your word. All you could have said was your name, your badge number. Would have been the end of that.
And you could have just waited.
No, I could have just got your name and badge number. You're doing a public duty, and I wanted to know who you are, what you're doing. Because how do I know you're a cop?
Is it fair to interrupt?
How do I know that you're a cop?
Walking the road like that. It's not safe. It's dark.
I mean, if you like to talk to my boss, go right ahead.
Well, could you maybe protect him? He's just documenting your guys' evidence. That's all he's doing.
He's in the middle of the street in the dark. And it's not
Absolutely.
safe.
I'm out here protecting our rights. He's fine. I'm pretty sure he's
fine.
He's got well. They just told him he couldn't be on the road.
No, he says it's a safety issue being in the dark.
Right now, see, I feel like you guys are pulling. There's nothing more that the 3 of you couldn't do. There's no other crime going on in this town right now. There's no other.
I'm here because this was.
And you're not doing much. No offense. He looks like he's got it handled.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
You're just taking up my time then.
You're just taking up ours.
No, you wanted to talk.
No, I wanted to document you guys doing your job.
That's fine.
Okay, well then what are we doing here? You guys should have did your deal. And
You asked questions. I was willing to answer those questions.
were you? Because I said name and badge number. You said I'll talk to you in a minute. You weren't
We're
willing.
past that, bud.
Right, we are past that, bud.
Okay, so why bring it up again? Did I give you my name and badge number?
This
Yes
is
or
the
no?
rhetoric
Yes or
that
no?
I was talking about.
Yes or no? Did
This
I give
was
you my
the
badge
rhetoric
number?
that I was talking about.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
This is the rhetoric that I was talking about.
You have no idea.
Yes. Do you know what rhetoric is?
Yes,
Hmm.
I do.
Really?
Yes.
You don't know the laws for being too close to a cop's car. You don't know the Third
You didn't
Amendment.
give me a chance.
You shouldn't have to Google it.
You're standing there.
You shouldn't have to Google it, man.
Okay. I don't know all the laws. There's so many of them.
The Constitution
have
is
this.
what you swore to protect.
Okay.
You swore to protect that Constitution.
The state of Michigan.
I have relatives that fought and died for this country.
Okay.
And it is people like, no offense, you tonight, sir, that are making this
So you
place
don't
what
want
it
me to
is.
give you that answer that you asked me about earlier about the canine?
No, I don't need it. I'll go home and I'll do that myself.
Okay.
I do need to make a report that somebody's license plate lights out. I'll need a repair and report. You guys got 24 hours or it's going to be citizen's arrest. Isn't that a thing?
Not for a civil infraction. You can't arrest them.
Well, can I give you a ticket?
You're more than welcome to.
You guys got any complaint forms?
Nope. You have to make your own.
I make my own complaint form.
Yep. You have to make your own.
Say that again.
You
Can
have
I
to
get-
make your own
Can I get your name and badge
forms.
number, bud?
Oh, I'm sorry. You,
Yeah,
you're
no,
talking
I was done talking to you.
about- Oh, okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What was that, sir?
I've stated it twice.
And I didn't hear you. He was rudely speaking over you. Well, he was rudely speaking over you, and I'm going to ask you a third time for once and for all. If you guys could all please be quiet so I can hear this gentleman and his name and his badge number.
Johnson, 9924.
Thank you, sir. And what are you doing here tonight?
I was saying you can talk with Deputy Director Knapp.
Who's the sergeant here?
I am.
You are. Oh, so you're overseeing the show.
I supervise these.
Okay. Where's the sheriff at?
Sheriff has nothing to do with
Oh,
it.
he's constitutional.
Yeah.
If you like to talk to him,
Hey,
I'll give you the number.
he came out here the other night and chased all you guys off because we
You
were.
want the number to the sheriff's office?
No, I can Google that just like you can.
Okay. I mean, I know it.
I'm just, there's 4 officers out here, and I'm thinking that my tax dollars could go to a better waste.
Like what?
Who knows? Drugs and hookers. I mean, look, what are you guys doing?
Well,
What are you enforcing? What are you helping out here?
I'd be more than happy to explain it to you.
I'm saying?
I can explain it to you. 2 of us arrived for a possible domestic
And
situation.
you called 2 more because you wanted us to go away.
Because no, I don't want you to go away. Did I ever say you had to go away?
No, but that's what you're insinuating.
No, that's
Get away
what-
from my vehicle.
No.
Back up. Come help. There's a group inside. There's a group.
So we're just going to
they
be
can-
argumentative on and
But
disagree on it.
that's what you wanted to do, and I've got it all on film. You were just doing the same thing to
got
me.
it on film.
It's a mirrored image.
No, it's
What
not.
was your name and badge number?
I just don't want the dog barking uncontrollably because you're too close to it.
Well,
That's it.
shouldn't that dog be trained?
The dog is trained.
For what? To bark when people get close?
Yes. Okay, can you give me a second? I'm gonna go talk to my colleague here.
Go do your job. I'm not stopping you.
Oh, one.
You know, like, they don't treat me like I'm their son.
This is absolutely fucking shit show.
They done messed up.
He left his laptop open. And,
Did you get it all?
Yes, and
Clearly?
Yes, and he left his laptop
Whose
open.
phone do you have?
Mason.
Fucking shit show, dude.
I think we do need to get the sheriff down here.
Yeah.
Sheriff's department.
Should we ask him to calm down here? Hey, he don't got a light on his license plate.
Yeah. What the hell? No, he does. He does. Look at it. See how dim it is?
Yeah.
No, maybe this reflection.
No. Yeah, there's no light. There's no light.
That's what's up.
That's my property. No one else is allowed to touch it. I don't care if they're my parents. They're not my real parents. They're not my real parents.
See, he's got his balls. He's got his balls because we're here.
Please do not interrupt.
See, he's got his balls. That's what's up. See that? He's got his balls now. Hey, when he looked over here, I gave him a thumbs up. Like, what's up, kid? We got it. Yeah. That a boy. Are we done here tonight?
That's what you say. We're making a threat like that.
You guys hear that? Now he's making threats. I couldn't quite hear what he's saying because they're making sure that their voices are low enough that we can't hear.
For sure.
Look at these guys. Just over here. Get them some coffee, some donuts, maybe, a little break table. Fucking water tower, water can. Talking about Sunday's game, church. Maybe what the wives were wearing.
And some donuts.
Maybe they're talking about how they should go study the Constitution.
The leader of this pack don't even know the state.
What, you got more coming? You got more cops coming? I wish the sheriff would get out here. Make them all go get out of here.
I was about to say. That's not one.
Right. Multiple times. And they can get away with it.
Take an extra step back, Drayden. They called more people. They're quick to make sure that somebody's going to get in trouble. Your toes were over the line. Hey, Drayden, just get back over here, man. Because they're going to just try and insinuate something. You know what I mean? Before long, we'll be rioting. Get over here. Get over here. Before long, we'll be rioting. So get back over here. Just get out of their way because they're just looking for something. They're just starving. Yeah, your toes over the line. You're too close to the truck. That's not exercising rights. I have a freedom to go anywhere I please out here. Unless it says...
Not on this property.
Doesn't say no trespassing. I don't see no trespassing. Yes, it does.
It really does.
Recording and you don't have their permission.
I don't have to have permission to record in public.
What stuff?
I don't have to have permission to record in public, buddy.
I'm not arguing that.
Right, so I can record in public.
You're in public right there. Okay?
I'm in public if I step across on their grass. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to give you any reason.
No. This is public.
Yeah, this I could record right here too.
On this property, no.
Yes, I can.
No.
Really?
Yes, because...
Is that another one of those laws?
Hang on. I'm explaining it to you.
Because I didn't have permission.
wanna argue.
Because I didn't have permission. I don't need permission. You guys are doing their job, which means public officials doing the job. You just made it a public space.
No.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I know it is.
It's not.
It is though.
It's not.
It is for a fact.
You don't understand.
No, he overstands. It's true. Dog's barking. Are we in trouble?
No. The dog is barking at whatever he finds.
The dog's barking because my son's standing on the sidewalk.
Is he looking in the car?
Does that matter?
It does.
Oh my gosh, you just
we
told
were
me that it didn't
Where
matter.
he's standing, he's not doing anything to the dog.
This is hilarious.
He's recording up here, which is
I wasn't doing anything to the dog either. I was recording the screen that you left
I
open.
understand that, but
Okay.
you were getting too close to the car. And that's why
Well, he was getting too close to the car too, apparently, because the dog's barking. There's nobody else over there.
on the sidewalk. That's fine. He's not actively.
You are hilarious, man. No wonder you made it to be sergeant. No wonder you made it to be sergeant. I know, it's funny. It's good stuff.
No, you're
I'm having a great time. This is going to make great content.
I'm having a
This is going to make great content. You guys are going straight to YouTube as soon as I get home and edit this. You guys know it. Check it out.
No, that's fine.
Serious.
I don't know your YouTube channel.
Huge Ass Patriot.
Oh, okay, cool,
H-U-G-H, Jazz Patriot.
awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
not hard to forget.
Okay,
Yeah, you guys are going to be all over it. This is going to be great.
that's fine.
You guys might make me popular.
Oh, probably.
Oh, I know you're going to, because this is going to be good.
Hopefully it's trending.
Oh, no, it will be. I promise. I promise. It'll be trending.
I've never been trending before.
Oh, well,
Might be a first.
right. You're going to be trending tonight, buddy. You guys are going to be trending. You know, it's so crazy, the amount of policy enforcers that are going around violating people.
You guys could be out saving lives right now.
Explain.
His life needs saved right now.
Did you take an oath?
Yeah, we're back to this again.
Exactly. Explaining. You took an oath to protect me, my constitutional rights.
That's what it is.
Not just yours, everybody's.
Right, everybody's. Not just Michigan State's.
No, that.
No. See, there you go again. You got yourself.
You asked me about my oath.
Insert.
I believe my oath had it.
Your oath was probably to somebody like the bar or some foreign.
Only yours, because
Mine's U.S.
because
yours
you
is
know
state.
right.
Yeah.
Mine's state.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. If it's state, the state owes its allegiance to the United States, which is all the same. You guys realize that you serve us, right? You guys realize you work for us. You realize that you're public servants. Do you guys realize that you're public servants? You serve us. Your job. No, this is water cooler talk, boy.
Look at this.
Don't you know it? It's because they know they're servants. It's because they know this. They know they can't talk to people higher than
these
them.
clowns.
You guys realize you're public servants. You serve the public. Do you understand that? You do understand that. So then you serve me. I'm your boss. Because, yes, I'm the public. Protect and serve. Where's that say that on your card? Doesn't. I see blue lines. Thin little blue lines. Do you guys know it's a Title IV violation to desecrate the American flag?
Terrorist flag.
It's not a real American flag.
No, I know. It's a gangster symbol.
Terrorist flag.
That's what it is.
If it was a real American flag,
Right. Because it's the thin blue line. You know, Black Lives Matter stuff. Right.
You can't make clothes out of
a real American flag.
You can't. Yeah, you shouldn't be. You guys shouldn't be desecrating it at all. The real American flag should be on there. How about that? Black Lives Matter comes through. George Floyd dies, and all of a sudden you guys get all these symbols. You know, that's like a gang symbol, man. You know? You didn't think of
your
it?
opinion.
No, it's a fact. It's, you know.
That symbol's older than the George Floyd case. It's like 7, 8 years old. It's been on that car.
Really.
That's been on there since
2015. Yeah.
Oh, it must have been somebody else that you guys murdered. Not you guys personally. Policy enforcers.
I mean, if you want to lump all of us into the same group of all
The way that you're behaving tonight, you belong right in that group. You're not a man, you're an officer. You're not a policeman, you're a police officer. A policeman is respectful. You've been not really that. You've been entertaining.
Are you guys being lawful?
No, because you've been lying through your teeth. And you and I both know it. You've been playing semantics game. Citizen, person, resident. You know, I know that game. Individual, Michigan, MI being a federal zone, 49091 being an area code, which is just overlaid to make money. Counties overlaid to make money. You know, I'm well aware. Well aware. You guys are out here just trying to get revenue. Just trying to make your guys' money. I get it.
It was a call for service.
Why? What service are you guys doing? You guys are standing here with your thumb up your butts. You ain't serving nobody. You're just wasting my money. You guys could be out there maybe busting people, drug houses, you know, rapists, murderers.
Saving lives.
I'm sure that there's pedophilia going on somewhere in this town. Oh, I'm almost positive of it. Where you guys are, why aren't you out busting a case?
Probably somebody's smoking meth right now. There's probably...
So why aren't you guys there? Why are you guys
Doing
standing
something
here?
about it.
And there's no answer.
I tried to explain it to you, but you kept interrupting me. We're called here for service.
No, you were called here because of us. You were called here because of us. Yeah, service to who?
Not you.
Not the public. You're dismissed. Hey, bub.
You're causing a scene, so you're being disorderly.
Am I causing a scene? How am I causing a scene?
You're raising your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can whisper.
It's okay to have a conversation
I can whisper.
and do what you're doing.
He's
okay?
dismissed. 10-8.
But,
See you later.
but when you start raising your voice,
He's dismissed. 10-8.
causing a scene,
10-8, bub.
then it becomes disorderly.
Hey, buddy. Take a break. 10-8. See you later. Have a good one. Wrap it up. Come on. Seriously, dude, like you can't seriously stand there and look at me and think that this is awesome. Like, you're, the look on your guys' faces, you're dumber than shit, man. These guys are smarter than this. No, it's not kind. It's not kind to stand here with your thumb up your asses and not do anything. I don't give a shit about your ass fat, dude. I know how to knit. I know how to bake. I can whittle. You know what I mean? Were you? Did you get raped? No, that's good. Because you're out here raping people. Weird?
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's like an odd thing to just do.
Stop doing it.
The way that you guys behave here, I just don't think that you guys operate lawfully. I don't think you're operating lawfully right now.
That's fine. That's your opinion, man. You're entitled to that. That's
Right.
fine.
I'm also entitled to have my opinion about you guys raping people.
Sure do.
Yeah.
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 We're just, our opinion is that was
I know, I'm not wrong.
disrespectful allegation. I mean,
Why was it?
just throw
Why was it disrespectful?
it's just disrespectful.
Well, respect has to be earned to get.
Oh, okay.
And you guys have done nothing to earn mine.
Again, your opinion.
No, that's a fact.
Not.
That's documented. Everybody will see that. Why are we all still here, man? What's this kid done? What's the crime?
We can't discuss that. Can't discuss that.
Well, I'm just curious to know if there's a crime at all, you know. There's property stolen. There's damage to somebody's property. A person. Well, that's fair.
If you would like to know, you're more than welcome
Oh,
to public record back at the station.
I know. I'll FOI it all day long. FOI, FOIA, whatever I got to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
I already know.
Like I said, you're starting to creep over on their private property. I was just looking out for you. That's all.
I don't see where it says private property. And you guys told us, yes it does, you guys told us over here when we just had incidents a few weeks ago, we had to have it marked. We went out and bought signs. You told us that.
I told you that.
Wasn't any of that.
Yeah, yes it was. Yes it was. Yes it was.
Can you show us?
Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah, do you have that video? I'd like to know who told you that.
Yeah, it wasn't us that said that.
Yeah. I know it wasn't me.
Oh well, you can get with my office and freedom of public information.
Okay.
Yeah. Just file a document with us and we'll get it back to you.
I wasn't here at your guys' place.
He's not.
I bet he was. Yeah, I think he was. I'm almost positive. I'm pretty sure I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got it on video right now.
Talking about the taller Noel.
The taller Noel's Officer Noel. He's
There's two of us.
Sergeant Noel.
Yeah, there's two of us. This is my last name, not my first name. You're probably talking about the other one. Because I know I haven't been at your guys' place. If that's where you live, I haven't been there.
You look familiar.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I kind of look like a couple of the other guys. Cause
Yeah, you probably do.
But I know I have.
If he had a beard, he'd probably look like you too.
Probably. I've tried my life.
Me too. I can't grow one. This shit's boring, isn't it?
Oh, I'm having a good time.
Are you? Yeah, only because we showed up. But if we weren't here, man, I'm pretty sure you guys would go find somebody else to bother.
Say much?
That lady didn't like us here at all, did she?
She didn't like you coming over like that.
Well,
We're not on her property.
Right. And that's just it. You guys are absolutely fine right where you're at. That's fine. You're more than welcome to record. You're more than welcome to be on public.
She says, I'm calling your landlord. What's okay.
Yeah, that's what she
Might as well call the cops. They're already here. What?
No, nothing.
Oh, you're just staring at me like you wanted to kiss me or something.
No.
No, I've seen a guy that wanted to kiss me before.
I was hoping not to.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like he wanted to give me a kiss. Okay.
I mean,
I think that's what
are you into that kind of stuff?
Sure, if
I'm
you
not.
are. Want to limit yourself to half the population, man.
I mean, hey, to each their own.
Hey, that's right. Whatever floats your boat.
Yep.
Whatever wets your whistle.
Is your guys' camera on?
Yes.
I've asked him that twice.
Yes.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Audio and video?
Yes.
360 review.
I'm sorry.
360 review.
360.
That, it doesn't. We don't have that yet, bud. That's just something that we're trying to instill.
Right here, I'll show you. Gosh, I'm trying not to bright it. It's just that lens is all we have.
Axon. Is that like the standard brand for everybody?
It's
The most common.
Now, what do you guys think about
quality.
like what he was talking about with the 360 view? Is something that makes it to where your guys' duty is more transparent, so that people wouldn't have to do this, because you guys do have to understand why we're out here, don't you? You do know that
I know
there
what
are
you're doing. You're
there are.
exercising your right, and I
Well,
encourage
besides that, I mean, there are people out there.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's fine. I mean, if this, and I'm just speculating, this could have been totally different in a different city,
Sure.
or with different officers in this city.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know,
I don't know.
but I only
That's
know
why
that I can
was
go.
just-
I
if
can
you
only
wanna
work from where I'm
record,
at.
Be my guest.
Sure.
Record.
Hey,
You
what
wanna
about
ask
when
questions?
one of you guys
Go
want to
ahead.
maybe do an interview sometime about some constitutional laws like the right to travel?
If you want to talk to our deputy chief, you're more than welcome to, and ask if that's something that he's willing to.
I would love to do that
Yeah.
for our channel. That would be great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't do that. We're always willing to help educate. And,
Yeah, because one of the officers that was out here the other night told me that the right to travel is just an opinion, and then the sheriff came and he said,
It's something that's been argued on and off.
"What do you guys think?
what's that?
What do you guys think? I mean, you guys are law enforcement, so you should be enforcing the law. So what's the law?
Well,
Do you have the right to travel?
the right to travel?
Yeah.
Where is that you're finding that statement from?
The Constitution. It says we have the right to travel freely, unencumbered, in our own person, our own effects. Yeah, the right to travel.
So
Is it in an
you're
amendment
making
or
you're
in
making
the
a
Constitution?
how do I put this?
It's,
You're making an argument for the right to travel, and you're
Piper.
It's basically the sovereign portion.
No. It has nothing to do with sovereignty. Sovereign is what you guys see. This is where the semantics come in. Because sovereign, you guys are trying. No,
accusing you of being
no.
sovereign.
But
I was just using it as
there's
a
a big thing throughout the media right now that they're saying that sovereign citizens are terrorists. That they're armed and that sovereign citizens are armed and dangerous. So see,
I've never heard that, honestly.
well then why do you guys keep throwing out sovereign? Because
That's a word.
every right.
It's just
What
a word. I wasn't accusing
sovereign?
anybody.
Are you a man? How about asking me that?
Why would
Are you
I-
a man?
Why
Well,
would
today's
why
day
would
and
I
age.
assume?
Well, why would you assume a sovereign one just because of me mentioning the sovereign state of Michigan?
I wasn't calling you sovereign. I was
You said, "Are you a sovereign?" Well, what would that make a difference?
I didn't.
Yes, if that's
No,
what you meant.
met.
No, earlier when I said, you said the state of Michigan adopted blah blah blah, and I said, okay, well then did that make the state of Michigan a sovereign
The way
state?
you were talking, I mean, I thought that's the way you were going.
Right? Would that make Michigan a sovereign state? And then you said, why are you a sovereign? What would that have any
Well, I thought you were
relevance?
trying to describe to me like the right to travel. I kind of picked up on the direction of where you were going with
Right, because I have rights.
No, you do.
See, God gave me dominion over the earth.
it. Okay.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Man-made government, which means you guys have to listen to me. You don't get to rule me and tell me what I can or can't do. You can't tell me that I have to give up my right to travel and apply for a license, because that's switching something.
Yeah, I guess so.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
that's why
I have the
asked
right to travel. I have the right to travel. It doesn't matter if it's a horse-drawn carriage. It doesn't matter. It's your own property. I have the right to walk on my own legs. I have the right to ride my own bicycle. It doesn't matter what it is.
I'm not arguing.
The sheriff, I've got him on video saying
But at
the
same
right.
time, I don't have the right to travel through the White House
Why don't you? It's a public area.
because I would probably go to prison.
Is it?
if I forced
Yeah,
my
it
way
is.
into it.
To walk into the White House, yes, we were there. Not too long ago. Yeah, January 6th, as a matter of fact.
Less
We were
than
there.
2% of the
Why-
citizens
why
have
did-
a right to travel on
why
a
is it
federal
fenced in?
installation.
Because there's it's not the White House, as a matter of fact, it's the Capitol building that's fenced in.
the Capitol
And
building.
and in case
White
you
House is fenced
and in
in.
case you didn't
The
know,
White House is
Okay.
fenced in.
Capital. Yeah. Okay.
the Capitol building. We were there, like I said.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, January 6th, and that's because the corporation, the U.S. corporation,
Public
is
building.
under arrest. The U.S. corporation is under arrest. It's the corporation, U.S. capital U, capital S. You know, all the capitals that you guys announce people in, capital, the state erroneously, it is chilly. I'm a little chilly. But hey, it's the price you gotta pay. You know, the state falsified and made you a entity, basically, a fictional entity by making you have a birth certificate. It came back in all caps. The state is then, you register your child, the mother gives it, actually all hospitals are foundling places, just like a fire department. You can go and drop your kid off. What you don't realize is that all mothers have given their child up to the state, made them a ward of the state by giving the state the birth certificate, the maternity ward. Register. Regis means king. So when you register something, that is saying that that's their property. If I registered with you what my property is, it's mine. You know what I mean? But registering it with the state then makes it the state's property. The state's property. Because see, actually for you to own something, you should have a manufacturer certificate of origin. You know, an MCO or an MSO. Same thing. Manufacturer sale of origin, or, you know, sales certificate, MSC, same thing. Not a title. Because a title, like is a king or a queen, it's just, or a lord, is something that is held over you. You see what I'm saying? And people don't really realize that. There's a fraud that's been taking place on the American people, and you guys may not even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like the money that you spend is not money. It's not money at all. It's a legal tender. Money is gold and silver. You see what I'm saying? In no state, in 1933, House Joint Resolution 192, they took away the state's ability to make gold or silver. So then what are we getting paid? You're not getting paid anything because there is no lawful money, you see? So then you buying stuff with Federal Reserve notes, well, that's just an IOU or a bill, if you will, which I've got enough bills of my own, I don't need to pay anymore. You see what I'm saying? Now you say, oh, bill, it's the same thing. No, there's birth, like birth of a ship, or charge. You're going to catch a charge, right, for my battery or for my debit card. You know what I mean? Charge. It's wordplay, you know?
Oh, I'm not going to argue with
you. No, I'm just wondering if you guys are aware of it.
That, you know, there's many different meanings for pretty much the same word. Title,
right.
Things like that. You know?
Right.
No,
so then how do we know, how are we clear what meanings you guys are talking about? Because when you say, are you the person is like, it comes from persona, wearing a mask. You know, so when I say I'm a person, that just means that I am a person, you know, it's another fictional character. So is an individual, so is a human, so is a citizen, a resident. They've been swooped into a bundle to where you can be boxed in, kind of like the sovereign citizen thing, only United States communist thing is kind of where it's headed.
Okay.
You know?
So I guess, how do you define yourself then?
As a man. A real man.
Okay.
Living soul. Flesh and blood.
Do you
from God.
Do you
in
describe yourself as a man that... Are you saying that you don't believe in the social construct that we have of like registration and title?
I believe that the social construct has been devised using semantics
I'm not trying to disrespect you. You kind of think that there's like a matrix thing going.
I know there's a matrix thing going.
Right.
I know there is.
Explain more.
What would you like to know more on?
Whatever you got, man.
Well, you're a police officer.
Okay.
So you're not a policeman. Why do we not have a policeman anymore?
There's policemen.
Is there?
There's police officer and policemen.
Right.
Which is more like plural.
No, a policeman. You know, a policeman.
I don't think I've ever used the word.
I'm pretty sure I can go right over here and get one of my kids' books that says policeman. Officer, right? Is that an office? An office of? An office of? See, officer. That would be someone of an office. What office do you represent? I don't know. Apparently, the states.
I mean.
Well, the state.
I didn't really think about officer being office.
Really? Where does officer come from? Office, sir. Office, sir. So you must be a sir of the office.
I guess we could change our
title?
Identification. Title. Remember, you said title
is what?
A good word.
No, that's what you guys have.
Maybe
and
our description.
When you call people a sir, or when you ask them for license and registration, when you guys ask them for license and registration, you're not making sure that they're
the actual definition? The like textbook definition. Well, that's where that's Scotland Yard, where the first, law enforcement.
You mean the first policeman? Scotland Yard, yeah, like policeman.
Well, they were called constables.
Sure, yeah, constipated, whatever.
Yeah, they were constables.
Yeah, sure.
And cop was slang for the copper bag.
Constable. So like a place where people come to keep you in a con. That's what I get from that. Constable. Kind of like weekdays. Hey, what do you guys work? You work throughout the weekdays. Why? It puts you in a weekdays. What do you wait for? You wait for the weekend. But you know what? You can't do nothing. Because why? You're too weekend by the weekend. Is it weird that it's like that? Is it weird that money has to do with water? Froze your assets. Liquidation. You know? Isn't that weird?
I mean...
Isn't that weird? Bank. Like a riverbank. Currency. Man, like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on that we don't even realize. Because people won't do their jobs and just...
Okay, if you had the ability to change definitions...
Sure.
How would you do it? What would you change?
I wouldn't change any definitions. I would make a staple piece for
descriptions of what you just described.
Well, see, that's the thing is because in law you guys use Black's Law Dictionary, you guys use Bouvier's Law Dictionary. You see what I'm saying? And when people look up words in Webster's dictionary, I can't remember who said it. Maybe it was Webster himself said the worst thing that ever happened was them messing up the language. You know what I mean? Because why?
English language?
Yeah, any language, period. You know, the Tower of Babel, we almost made it to wherever we was going to get out of this matrix. And then whoever was up there, that Jeff Scott said, they got one language, they're almost here. Break it down. And there's a whole deception about the fall of man and all that stuff. I think that's where the corruption started. You know what I mean? It's been here for quite a long time. You know?
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Right, so I would make it a staple piece because you guys say that in your documents you have to use plain language, but yet you guys don't go by your plain language.
What do you mean?
The words that you guys use are not words that we would readily identify. Individual, human, person. I just did. Individual, human, person, resident. See, we would say when we walk
in.
I
say that this colleague of mine is a person.
Colleague? There you go.
Well, I mean.
This man? You're not going to call him a man? Why are you going to call him a man?
He is a man. What are you doing, man?
You call him a colleague.
Yeah, he is my colleague.
Why wouldn't you call him a man first?
I think it's because of the setting that we're in right now.
He's a man first. He's a man first. I'm sure he has a penis. He looks like he has a penis. But I'm sure he's a man first.
I'm not going to check. I'd rather you did. Thank you.
I would just say it's well to assume. If you're a female, you're a pretty buff female.
So you
with some testosterone problem, you know what I mean?
So you assume he's a man.
I don't assume.
You just did.
No, I presume. Same thing you guys do. Oh, gotcha. Look at him like, oh, this guy knows what's up. That's good.
I heard what he said. So, anyways.
I heard what I said. Wait, what was that? I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. What was that? You heard what I said?
Yeah.
I did this too with you guys sometimes. You know, when you guys were like, let me read your rights. Do you understand? I heard what you said.
Okay. So my college, where were we at again?
I don't know. I'm going to get out of here. You guys, you guys want to go in there and rape that kid, you guys can go ahead. I'll be filming from over here.
How would you change his identification? If he's a man or a colleague?
I'd say go hang your hat and stop being a cop. Go find something else to do because...
Oh, look, right there. He's got a headlight out. There you go.
Yep. Look, man. Go pull him over. Not going to do that. Nope. Too busy investigating. You're lucky, buddy.
I'm having a conversation with you.
I would...
Tonight, honestly. I've already investigated that vehicle.
And there he goes, getting away with it.
Still driving around, you're not gonna do anything.
He's been getting away with it.
Fix it like that.
Yeah, a repair and report. At least it's the passenger side.
What is it that you think we do?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Not your job.
No, we've been standing out here for 49 minutes now, and you guys ain't done shit.
Talking to you.
That ain't shit.
Protecting your rights.
That ain't shit. You ain't protecting my rights. I wouldn't be out here. I'd be at home with my wife and my kids right there.
Over the line on private property. I told him to step back because I didn't want to see him get in trouble.
And
You
we
heard her.
did
She
what
didn't
you
want you
said.
guys out here in the first place.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo.
And I didn't want her to come back.
Him to get in trouble. Who's he gonna get in trouble by? She ain't out here. We got cameras.
No, good. I mean, it's a good thing she's not out here.
Right, because she wouldn't be out here to see him step on that because we ain't got cameras. I mean, we got cameras. She ain't gonna be out here.
Okay.
No, seriously. So, who's gonna get in trouble by you for stepping over the line?
I don't see no
That's what you just said. You were protecting his rights by telling him to step back.
Oh,
Yeah, I was protecting his rights. Because if
He has the right to travel. It's not marked anywhere that he can't be on this property. It's not marked.
Not a
And again, like I said, he's got that right. He can walk all the way across your porch. He could probably walk through it if he wanted to. Probably wouldn't be wise, but I wouldn't say it's against the law if it's not posted.
Would you treat it
I
the
mean,
same
people-
way if it was your property?
Absolutely.
So anybody can walk in your property?
I would say if my doors weren't locked and somebody just walked in, well, better go get them.
Why? They're on the other side.
They're making the dog bark though.
That's not. That was not the whole point of that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You
It
you
really
told him to
was.
get the hell away from the car because you were making because
I told him to step
no
away
what
from
what it was is we were reading what was what it was is we were reading what was on that computer. You didn't want to make yourself look like a numbnuts because you left it open and you didn't want it to be left open. Most cops don't like that to be read because everything anytime I've ever seen it, the moment is. I'm not a sir. I'm a man.
Okay, man. That's not my vehicle.
Well, whoever's vehicle,
Either way,
whoever's
that one's left
vehicle.
open, that one's left open.
If it's not your vehicle, then you're protecting your peons right now because whatever's on that screen, I can lawfully read, and you don't want it read. Get away from there.
If it was,
No. You can't tell me that. I mean, I'm gonna remember. Hey, we're gonna remember that when they try to come around our car again. Get away from there. Get away.
Did I tell you to stop recording?
No, you told me to get away so I couldn't see it.
No. I never said that.
Yes, that
Yes,
is.
you
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yes.
Here we go, man.
Your exact words, sir.
Or charges are going to be pressed.
Get away from the vehicle.
Yeah, you told me I was
The
gonna.
dog is getting a bad response.
And
That was what he told him.
charges are going to be pressed.
You told me I was gonna get charges pressed on me, breaking the law.
Hang on. Let me explain.
You
Sure.
Get away from the vehicle.
Let me explain his fucking circle rounds, dude.
Waiting.
I just didn't want the dog barking because you guys were approaching the vehicle.
But you
That's the
told me
issue.
that was a
Hang
law.
on.
You told me that was a law. So you said you didn't want the dog barking. That's all you
I
needed to
was actually
say.
looking
You
it
told
up,
me
but
that was a
you said you
law.
didn't want it, so.
Because that's a lie. You can't making my dog bark is not a law.
We will look it up. Either way, it don't matter.
It's not a law. I know it's not a law, dude. What law is there that you can't make my dog bark?
It's literally not a law. It's not.
It's not. I know it's not. And then while he was over there stalling, he's like, I'm on the radio. Call him back up because I don't know what the hell to do here. And they've got me in the barrel. Maybe I can intimidate him.
Okay.
Seriously. That's exactly what happened.
It applies to police canines. Okay. Not
It doesn't
every dog.
apply to a man who's doing his job, making sure you guys are abiding by yours. Period.
Any person who approaches and incites a response like that.
And if
police
that
case,
vehicle is,
again,
if the computer is open, I'm gonna go read it. Okay, so let me ask you this. If you were to come to my house, and I had a dog, and my dog started barking, for whatever reason, I could say, hey, my dog's barking. That's the law here.
It's gotta be a police canine.
Why does it gotta be a police canine?
No. I understand what he's saying. It's a
Because-
law
because
here
if I had, like-
in his domain.
Exactly.
It's his law.
Because see, like if I had something illegal laying on the table, and you guys knew that it was laying on the table. Let's say that you just knew, however you knew, because I knew that that computer was open, but I couldn't see it. Maybe you said, "Oh, that looks like crack cocaine on the table over there." That would give you the reasonable suspicion to go check it out, would it not?
There's a lot more.
No. If you thought you saw crack cocaine sitting on my table and you wanted to go check it out, that would automatically give you the reasonable suspicion.
Why am I at your?
That's a moot point.
No, it's not.
Why am I here?
That's huge. In
I don't
getting
really
to
know
that
why you're
point.
here.
Why are you guys here?
Because you guys are here.
Call for a
Service.
YouTube channel.
Because you guys are here.
Okay.
Right. And so see, because I came here for whatever reason. Let's say you got a call. That's why. Perfect. You got a call. Same thing you did tonight. That's why you're at my house. And you thought you saw crack cocaine.
What's the call for?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
It does.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Let's go. Let's go this. An investigation. Let's go into this for an investigation. See, you guys, here goes your semantics. Your stupid ass semantics. Yes, and this is where I get aggravated. Because you guys want to play your games and you can stick your hands in there and be all cool. This is what I'm talking about.
How I keep my hands
Classified
warm.
information.
My hands,
Gloves ain't working.
lucky you guys. Hey, man.
You got
I
pockets.
got bad circulation.
You
I'm
put your
sorry.
hand in your
Cool. No, or you guys could just stop playing these stupid ass games and you could be a real man. Yes, you are. What's the call for? Oh, what day was it? Am I on duty? Am I getting vacation pay? That's basically what you're doing. You got a call for an investigation. You're at my
What's the
house.
investigation?
It doesn't fucking matter,
It
dude.
does.
What's the investigation here for then?
We can't explain that to you.
Why?
Because they're protected.
Okay, well
If
then
you
let's
wanna
say
know,
it's the same protection. It's the same reason here tonight.
Same reason here.
Same reason here tonight.
And we're inside your house.
Now you're not inside the house. You're outside the house. Because when we
Outside the house.
came
Then I
over,
can't go in your house.
not if you can if you thought you saw crack cocaine sitting on my table.
Again, I can't go inside the house.
You can if you thought you saw crack cocaine.
No, I have to be sure that I saw cocaine in the house.
And how are you sure? How are you sure?
Okay, you guys are disturbing the people inside the
That's what I'm
residence that
saying.
live here. They've asked us to ask you guys to calm down.
I'm calm, man. I'm completely calm.
I can hear you.
Well, that's just because this.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't.
They've asked me because they're residents here.
Sure.
You're a resident. They're
Sure. I'm on public property, and I'm not being. I'm not
Well, if you're
just.
disturbing the peace, that's a different story.
Am I disturbing the peace? I'm disturbing this
If they're
lady.
complaining
still the
about it,
peace.
then it's yes.
Okay, well, maybe she's disturbing my peace right now, because I'm out here trying to peacefully record you guys, and she's complaining about it.
I think one way outweighs the other.
Oh yeah, mine does outweigh your guys'.
Can we get your name and badge?
Just because I'm loud, I'm vocally loud.
I already explained to you not to get loud.
Oh, I'm not getting loud. This is just how I speak. You can ask anybody at my house. This is.
But now the
saying
lady
the
inside is
residents-
upset because she
Well, the lady in the residence inside can hear me talking from me on my porch. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not breaking the
To
decibel.
protect your
I'm pretty sure I'm not
rights.
breaking the decibel law. You know what I
protect
mean?
your
They
to
asked
protect
me
your
to
rights.
ask
There's
you.
no decibel
To ask me.
statute.
Yes.
So that's a
Actually,
question.
you
That's
suggested-
not a lawful order. It's a question.
asking you.
So you're asking me.
If you could
Hey,
tone the
sir.
volume.
So I can say no.
Sir, he suggested to my parents that he did not. My parents did not ask.
Right.
He suggested.
They brought it up.
Right on.
No, actually, you did.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks.
Inside there,
Yeah.
you brought
See,
it up.
see, this is why I'm here, because this
were
this
settled-
gentleman would not have the balls to do what I seen him display tonight if he didn't know that he was protected by bullies. See, that's what he feels. You guys are the bullies right here. 3 of you guys. You know what I mean? Look, 3 of you, 5 of us.
I can do that too.
You guys got guns. We don't.
I was looking for a bully at the time.
Look in the mirror,
We're
bub.
all set here then.
Great. You guys have a great night.
Investigation.
Fantastic. Hey, bud, and this guy right here, is that your vehicle?
No, I already told him that his light was out. He
All right.
said he's gonna get it taken care of.
Fantastic.
Under 24 hours, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, his light's out too.
Yep.
His light is out.
Oh yeah. You guys, like I said, check YouTube. You'll be there.
And by the way,
Hey,
you
man.
can't even see the
You good, bro?
police or your number.
No, not really.
Well, anytime they come, you can guarantee we'll be here.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying? My name's Nikolai. I live across the street, dog. Sorry for whatever you had to go through. Hopefully we helped.
Hopefully.
Hey, dude, it probably could have went a lot worse if they knew that we weren't out here enforcing them. Let's see how long it takes them to leave. This motherfucker's all unmarked. He's out of here. He's out of here.
He's already out of here.
10-8. You guys have a great night.
Good night.
Fucking hours worth of recording for a bunch of nonsense. Come on, boss.
Why are you going? Bye.
Have a good night.
He accelerated too fast.
Yeah. I'm gonna get me a radar gun. Betsy, let your mom know that we recorded all that.